Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Until this weekend, I'd never heard of the Barkley Marathon race. And the more I look at it, the harder and weirder it sounds. This is a race that is run in Tennessee every year. And for the first time ever, a woman has won it. Her name is Jasmin Paris. Not won it, completed it. Only 35 people every year get to compete. And it is a very strange kind of thing. It's a 60-hour race.
Wow.
It's across the really weird terrain. It is. The course changes every year, but it covers 100 miles, involving 60,000 feet of climb and descent, twice the height of Mount Everest. Imagine that. Only 20 people have ever made it to the end of the race within the 60 hours. People just attempt to go in it and just drop out. It's quite extraordinary. So the race is famous. I'll explain in a minute what you have to do in the race, because it's not just running as fast as you can over this weird terrain. There's other bits to it too. But the history of this race is very interesting. The Barkley course was created by a guy called Gary Lantrell and his mate, actually, Carl Henn. The idea came about when they read about the 1977 escape of James Earl Ray, who assassinated Martin Luther King Jr. So he was escaping from the Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary. They discovered that he'd only managed to travel 8 miles or 13 Ks in 60 hours before he was caught. And ultramarathon runners mocked that he'd travelled so little distance.
Yeah, right.
So this guy said, you know what, I reckon I could cover at least 100 miles in that time. So he set about creating this race. And even entering this race is so hard. Those who are able to acquire a little-known email address have to file an essay why I should be allowed to run in Barkley, and you have to lodge that on the right minute of the right day to stand any chance of bagging a spot. And this is where it gets really weird. Let me tell you about how strange this race is. There are 5 loops of 20 miles, but as I said, it changes every year. There is no official start time. Those who make it to Frozen Head State Park Campground on the correct date are notified 1 hour before the start by the sound of a conch shell.
Oh, for God's sake.
You'll love this bit. The race then officially begins when the race director lights a cigarette. On every lap, runners have to collect a page corresponding to their race number from the 14 books that are hidden around the unmarked course. And the course involves a tunnel at the now-defunct prison. There's no GPS. There's only a very brief time to memorise the map, limited notes on where to find the books, and part of the paths are completely unmarked. So once you find the pages from this book, you take them to the race creator, otherwise known as Laz, at the end of each lap. The first and the third laps are run clockwise. The second and the fourth laps are run anti-clockwise. And the first person to finish the fourth loop gets to decide which direction they go on the last loop. Incredible. And so you can see why so few people finish this course. This is Jasmin Paris. Listen to how shattered she is at the end. And she only just made it. She finished 1 minute and 39 seconds before the 60-hour cutoff. Here she is at the end of the race.
The effort over the last 5 days. It was like I couldn't believe I was still going. It was like everything was screaming for oxygen. And then I got to the gate.
Brendan, you and me, next year. It's got us written all over
I'm getting my Borat mankini ready.
Wow, congratulations to everyone who's ever even thought of that.